So today we're gonna do something interesting. I'm here with Tossan. He's a top 100 support and tank player, he does coaching and he played in the open division. But most importantly, you might remember him from a previous video where I hired him on Fiverr to coach me on Widowmaker. And today I'm gonna coach him on Hanzo, so it's my time to coach him. In the end of this video we'll see the thoughts on how my coaching was and how his Hanzo has improved. Alright, you've got a 2-hour playtime on Hanzo on all competitive seasons. That's actually huge.
Yeah, like I was always the off support, so sometimes, you know, I could jump on soldier, tracer, shit like that. When I played in teams and when I was in open division and on my way to contenders, you know, it was always support for me.
Considering you're a top 100 player and you've been a coach, you should know like the basics of how the character works and flanking, the most basic stuff you should already know. If you don't, I'll just bring it up while you're playing. What would you say your playstyle of Hanzo is? Like, do you play super aggressive? Do you flank a lot? Do you play behind a barrier? Like, what's your
I usually try to find scatter shots.
That doesn't exist. I was like, wait a minute.
Usually I try to see the situation, like I try to adapt after what I can and cannot do.
Yeah.
I'm basically a hybrid player, like I do everything depending. If I can go aggro, I try to go aggro. If I can't, I just tend to stay back.
Alright, in just a second we're gonna go in the spectator tube. But first a word from our partners at Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a new RPG game that's gotten a lot of attention on mobile, and now you can finally play it on PC and Mac. The game runs super smooth, it has great graphics, and you don't need a crazy gaming PC to play it. Now there's so much to do in this game. You can play campaign with a great storyline, you can farm the dungeons, fight other players in the PvP arena, do big boss fights with your clan, or just try to collect over 400 existing champions. This game is free and super easy to download and install. It's also cross-device, you can play with the same user as on your other devices, just in case you want to play on the go. The community is super active with over 15 million players worldwide and an active in-game chat. Now believe it or not, I've been playing this game so much as soon as it got released on PC, and I can say my favorite starter champion is Galek using a life seal build, which you can get for free using my link in the description, plus 50,000 free silver as a part of the new player program. So join in and see if you can beat me in the arena. Look out for the name TheRealKenzo.
Okay, so we have a D.Va and a Hammond that will give us some pretty decent dive. However, I would much have preferred a Winston.
So in your opinion, what would your playstyle be with your team comp right now, since you don't have a barrier?
I'm gonna start up here, just try to... Oh, that's a Genji. That's a Genji!
That's good, you fall back to team. Oh, that's a risky teleporter. Nice, got a kill. You have good positioning right now at least. Just spamming down arrows. Something you have to start doing is using your leap more often, because it's such a short cooldown.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like when Macri was hitting you, you could just leap back.
Oh, that's not good. Moira dead. Okay.
Nice
Got
shot.
him!
What you could have done there is use vision arrow, so you can just instantly see when he comes out instead of just waiting for him.
Oh, that's a Reinhardt.
Alright,
Okay, I don't think this position is good at all.
Yeah. I would say don't stand with your team right now. Try to flank around and just get behind the DPS instead. Since you have such much mobility, you can just go high ground and just jump around them. Flank like person, because you're playing Ryan Zarya, so flank would be easy as long as you watch out for the Genji. Like, this is a good position.
Oh!
Oh, you should still be fine though.
Yeah, but... Okay, that Road Dogg is carrying.
It's fine, just steady aim.
I'm gonna break that bubble, she's still...
Yeah. How to play Hanzo in a nutshell. If you're having a hard time shooting from longer distances, you can just push up with your team there and just frontline.
No, freak, get away.
Again, remember to use your leap more often. It's been a long time since you used it, like right now. That's good. So again, don't stand main, just stand on the side instead. Just try to know where the enemy team are so you don't accidentally get flashed by the McCree. Or the big rushing you. So you do have your vision arrow, so you can just check where they are. What I normally do is put the vision arrow around the corners to where I think they would come. Like right there. So if you want to put a vision arrow, you can have seen when he comes to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I normally do. Oh, that's unlucky.
Okay, nice. That Hanzo focused me and he got killed.
Alright. Okay, you don't seem to know where to stand. Go high ground, left side.
Oh, no.
Right above you.
Oh, okay, my team carried me.
Oh, that's aggressive, but it works.
Okay, so we won the first round at least.
So the big point is for the first round, like some mistakes I saw is try to use your abilities more often because it's such low cooldowns. Try to flank more and use your vision arrow to see where the enemies are coming from when you're like camping a spot.
Yeah, exactly. Almost like the tip I gave you on the Widowmaker there. Like,
exactly.
Use your escape ability, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so a good position here would probably be the balcony, right?
Yeah, normally I go to the balcony on this map. It's good vision arrow.
Okay, that's 2 shields.
What you could do right now is hurry up and get on above the point on high ground. Since you have your leap.
I'm just gonna try to shield back a little bit. Let's see if I can do something here. Oh.
Yeah, now you're... Oh, okay.
It's my objective. I'm missing every shot!
Yeah. So what I meant was when they were pushing and fighting at the choke point, you could have gone high ground on above the point and you shot down at them with a flank.
Yeah, you mean like that because their shields were facing the other direction.
Exactly.
So you
Yeah.
have to replace a shield.
And since they're focusing on your team, you would have way more room then. And if they would start focusing you, your team would have more room.
Oh shit!
Yes, punch it to death. That's good use of your lead.
Okay, hit her once. That's a Ryan.
Oh,
No,
man.
what? Okay. Oh, hello, Hanzo.
It's good. Peak shooting. I've noticed that you're definitely not used to playing Hanzo because you don't use your leap a lot. When you're playing, like when you're playing super aggressive, like you're standing next to the opponent, just use your leap and just jump behind them or around them, and they get confused.
They're all focusing me.
Nice,
Oh, hello,
nice.
Anna. Yeah. Okay, so use the leap.
Use the leap more often. Remember when you were fighting on point versus the Orisa? You could have used your leap like 3 times during that engage and use Confuser or get around the shield so you're not like have to crouch up and... Because you were holding your arrow for a long time waiting to pass the shield and it would have saved you a couple seconds. I pretty much always use the leap on cooldown almost. You have to get back up. Okay, let's see. Okay, the Russian guy is playing Widowmaker. You could actually take fights versus the Widowmaker as long as you peek shoot.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because in my opinion, Hanzo beats Widowmakers in a 1 vs 1, especially on these kind of maps. Just don't stand in the open and don't stand in the same position after you've like shot twice. Because she will just keep looking at your direction. Okay, so don't peek again, so you can shoot. Peek from the other side instead. You can like go behind the pillars, for example. Because as long as you kill her, it doesn't matter if you die afterward, because it's still worth it. Because she gives so much space. That's
there
good.
we go, got her.
Now you have a good position, you can use spam arrows on them.
Ah, she sees me. Oh god, they all see me.
So something you also have to do is holding your arrows longer, because you spam out arrows way too fast. They're never really fully charged. I see you play like you're a bit stressed, but just calm and collected.
Okay, yeah.
Since you're playing Hanzo, you can still go for like flank kills now before your team comes back, just so you have something to engage with. As long as you try to survive. That's good, that's good.
I need healing! But maybe that dragon helped them push in, we'll see.
Yeah, it was a good dragon, because the enemy team was falling back to point because your team was pushing up, so they just walked directly into your dragon.
It's a very good area denial.
Yeah. Nice. Focus at the sport, focus Anna.
No! Oh, that was so
God.
bad of me.
Oh, Ryan, what the hell?
Oh, what?
Ryan
Oh,
was killing
dude, what?
everyone!
I noticed that it started going better when I started utilizing the leap a bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
And I also started using the sonic arrow more frequently, like to see,
Yeah.
okay, where are they, where can I focus fire, example like that.
When you're standing up on this position, it's a good position, definitely. But right here, McCree comes up. So what you didn't do is fall back instantly, because McCree could have, if this would have been on your main account, he would have just double headshot you instantly. So what I would have done is leap away as soon as I would have seen the McCree, because you can see the fight here. For some reason he's not hitting his shots, but high ranked he would have. And you can see that you're not using your leap. So the other thing I wanted to go over was right here. So what I normally do is in this choke point, or in general any kind of choke points where I don't really have a view if the enemy would be coming from there, I would shoot down a vision arrow just to see if someone is pushing you. So right now you have like no view of where anyone is, and you use your vision arrow like in the middle instead.
You'll see here how I just got fucking shocked, kind of like.
Yeah, by the Hanzo. Yeah, they had double barrier in the middle. What I would have done is go on the high ground above the point here on the left. Because since you have your leap can go from this position to above the point in just one leap. And you will get there in less than a second. And then you can just flank on them, shoot down on them. And if they focus on you or the DPS, then your team will have way more room to breathe. And if they would focus on your team, you can just kill them pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
But you held your position up here a bit too long. And they just fell down the point.
And I gave them too much time to run and reposition.
Yeah, exactly. Right now this is a pretty good position. Here you were holding your arrow for a long time when you could have used your leap just to try get behind the barrier.
Yeah, exactly.
General positioning of how I would have played on this map. So some good positionings is you should walk up straight here.
Yeah.
And use your leap up here. Here you have a big overview of where all the enemies are. And they have a very hard time
you can stand up there.
And what you can do is you can just glide over, and when they start focusing you can glide over to the other side. And you can just keep the position, and as soon as, like, let's say they have a Genji that's jumping up to focus you, you can just jump right back to your team like this. Yeah, so when you were facing McCree like this, I would just jump back instantly like this, put down a vision arrow, and then you can just peek shoot like this. What I always do if, like, let's say a break or Anne is jumping, I just jump up like this, shoot, jump away. You have like way more space like this, and she's gonna have a way harder time shooting at you. And you can see I'm using my mobility a lot. In general, when you're playing, I never see you using like climb and jump techniques like this. And the reason why I love playing Hanzo so much is just because of its mobility, that you can jump around like this a lot and make it way harder for people to shoot you. Or
you actually make him look like a mini Lucio.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go into a quick play real quickly and you can spectate me. Alright, we do not have a shield tank and we have an Ana as main heal, so I'm just gonna stand around the choke point and wait for people to have a Genji, so I'm gonna fall back to my team since he's probably gonna push me. You see, I always stand behind something when I shoot at people, and I take my time to aim. Now I have to fall back because I found out my position. Wait, my team, this is not a good position, I have to fall back anymore. Now my team is here because I'm standing in the choke point here. And as soon as I get my ultimate, I'm gonna use it.
Nice. Nice, dude.
But yeah, you see, as soon as I get my ultimate, I will use it if I see enemies in front of me, because you will get it back quickly. I already have 30% ultimate charge. So you can see I never really stand in the open like this. You always stand behind something like this.
Yeah, always try to find some place where you can protect yourself if it's needed.
Yeah, like right now I can play way more aggressive with just a Zarya.
Yeah, exactly.
He's low, I can play a bit more aggressive.
Nice.
If someone's sleeping...
that was actually a really nice ability queue, that you took a time for a full charge shot and then immediately finished them off with the storm.
Every time if I see someone sleeping and I can't headshot him, I always fully charge shoot and then use my storm arrow directly afterwards, and it should be a secured kill. As you can see, I'm like taking time between each shot.
Yeah, exactly. You're planning out what you're gonna do.
Yeah, and I'm like...
I go full all in, like all in or nothing.
One mistake you're doing is you shoot too much like this.
Yeah,
hoping for it to hit.
Fully charge damage come up.
But I try to lead my shots, so if they're running a straight direction, I move like this and then I, well, shoot. Fall back from that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I couldn't kill a Doomfist because he was nanoed, but Anna was just standing still in the background just shooting, so she was an easy kill. That Doomfist failed.
He thinks he ships, I guess. Good choice of ultimate shots there. Oh! Oh, watch out.
I'm gonna go high ground again because I don't have anyone to challenge me here now. I'm actually gonna push on this Anna. I don't think she's gonna notice me. There we go.
Ah, you were right. Yeah, but I can definitely see the difference in our playstyles here.
Yeah. So in your opinion, how did this go? What did you think of my coaching? Did you think it would help you in some kind of way?
I absolutely felt like I did improve already in the second game, to be honest, with just a few minor tips.
Considering you're a coach as well, yeah, so you know way more about coaching and stuff like that than I do, but you don't play the heroes I do. So what do you think, well, about hearing the perspective of a DPS player of how to play a different kind of character?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was really interesting, actually. It was actually really eye-opening as well, and as I also mentioned, it's much different to be on the field rather than watching it from afar.
Yeah.
You can't always see everything, and sometimes you need someone to tell you, hey, this is going on right now.
So, in your opinion as a coach, what did you think about my coaching? Just in general opinion of how I did trying to coach you.
You were pretty straightforward. Usually what I do, I try to be more pedagogical. I understood what you said, but if you like, let's say you ever coach someone with a little bit less knowledge of the game, don't be afraid to be like...
way more beginner friendly.
Playing it from the bottom up, so to say.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was a really good few points, to be honest, and I felt like they weren't too hard to adopt into my gameplay.
It was really fun.
Dude, thank you. It was actually really eye-opening.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me in this video.
Subscribe to Tossan for one video.
Subscribe to Tossan, link in the description. Alright, peace out.
Cheers, dude, cheers.
Running, gunning, acting wild, coming with a package style, lights, camera, action, wow. Dragging straight, ripping to your type, Hanzo, we get it hype, been low, got the arrow in sight, it's TheRealKenzo, payload, we playing tight, no we running, get it right, come on.